Alright, fourth graders, here's our learning target. It is how can I find the area of a rectilinear figure. So I've got drawn here a rectilinear figure. What I'm going to do, so to review a couple things, one is when we find area, that is the formula that we came up with, length times width equals your area. A rectilinear figure is like the figures you have right here. The reason it's a rectilinear figure is that each vertex where the lines meet, there is a right angle. And you'll notice that this looks a lot different than figures that we have found the area for. You're going to have sometimes a room that isn't shaped exactly like a rectangle. For instance, when you look at this classroom floor, we've got some tile over on the one side. So when you're finding the area of this room, you have to do something like we're going to do here. So I'm going to model how you could find the area of this. So I've got these side measurements, and I can't just go 6 times 10 because I've got this space here. Alright? One thing I can do is I can divide it up a little bit. So now I know that this side is 6, and I know that here is 7. So I can find really the area of the smaller rectangle, which is 42. Then I'm left with this little rectangle here. I know in this space that's 3. I know here is 4, so I can take 3 times 4 is 12. I add these together, and the area is going to be 54 units. What I've got over here is I've got another way that you could look at this too. So now you can divide it that way. So now I have got a square or a rectangle here and a rectangle here. So I know this side length is 2. I know this is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Now, I know that this side length is 4. And I know that this side length is 10. So 4 times 10 is 40. When I add them together, 40 plus 14, my area is 54. So to review, a rectilinear figure has a right angle at any vertex where the lines meet. So there, 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 there. And to find the area for it, the best way to do it is to split it up. One question I have is, could there have been a way to find the area if I had done something there? How might you do that? I'm not going to ask you to solve that today, but just something to think about. And you can see that there's no one right way to do it. The best way to do it is to divide it into quadrilaterals, so rectangles, that are four-sided and they're easy to find the area of. It's really tough to do it when it's just in this little staircase figure here.